Hey there, Sharon here. I am excited to show you your covers dashboard and everything that it can do for you and all of the tools that I've built into your dashboard. So let's get started with that. The first thing that you are going to need to know is that from the email that I sent you, you need to click on the picture of this dashboard or click on the link that will bring you to here. That's going to bring you right to here. This grade 1 covers assessment master. Okay, and the first thing you're going to have to do before doing anything else is this will not work for you unless you go File and make a copy, and then you can rename it whatever you want. So right now I'm going to make a copy of it. I'm going to call it grade 1 covers dashboard. Okay, and I'm going to put it into my folder called covers. Now, if I wanted to, I could click on here and you could put this anywhere in your drive. Okay, so now I have a folder here, but actually I'm going to make a new folder just to show you, and I can create a folder right here. I'm going to call it covers demo, and that's going to make my folder. And now I'm going to select that and go yes, I want that. And I'm going to select this, and it's going to now put my grade 1 covers dashboard into the covers demo folder in my Google Drive. Okay, so let's go there. Just give it a moment to think. Okay, there we go. Now you have your very own copy of it. And this copy you can change it, you can do whatever you want to it. It's not going to affect the master copy. And that's why you don't really have access to everything that it can do until you do some magic in here. That's what we're going to take care of in a minute. But to keep track of which one we're actually working on, I'm going to close out of the other one. So as soon as you make your copy and put it in your Google Drive, close out of the original and just work in this one. And that way it's going to be really easy for you. Now, just to show you where that went to, it went into covers, into your Google Drive. And so you can get to your Google Drive anytime by going to here, and you just go to your drive right here. Okay, so I'm just going to show you that. And you can see that I have made a folder now, like you saw me do, make a folder with covers demo. If I click on that folder, there's my dashboard. And so that's where you will put it too. So I really highly recommend making a folder first for it, and then moving when you go to file, make a copy, put it into that folder. Okay, so we're working in that document right now. And there are a few things that you need to do just to get started. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is, let's say you want to add your student name. At the top here it says, what would you like to do? Click the appropriate link on the box. So here I want to add my student names. Okay, now I can navigate from this dashboard by clicking on any of the links that you can see there's a link on each one of these, and you just click on the top of them to move to where your destination is. Okay, but there's also these tabs along the bottom, and these are actually what these are linked to. And so there's 2 ways to navigate, just so you know that. Okay, so let's do the first thing. I want to add my student name. So I go here, and you can see here in this spreadsheet, we've got student 1, student 2, student 3, and so on. All you need to do is put your student names right in here. So you're just going to replace student 1. Well, I might replace it with, let's see, Mary, Ahmed, John, whoops, spell it right, Kyle, let's see, like that. Oh, we need another girl in the class. Let's see, Sarah. I don't know. Okay, so you can see now that I've put my students in. You're going to go ahead and put all your student names in. The idea behind this is that you put things in once and then you use them over and over and over again, because by putting them in here in the background, what you're really doing is putting them into a drop-down menu. Let me show you what I mean. Okay, so now that we've put our students in here, I'm going to go back to my dashboard. And now it says, I want to go to the student progress tracker. Let's go to that link and see what it does. Okay, so here we are in the student progress tracker, and this is a quick little spreadsheet that I've set up for you to be able to keep track of your student progress with the covers standards, or the outcomes that are built into that, and to be able to set goals and track them and conference with them and so on. So what we have here is you just put in your student names. So let's go and see. So there you go. There's your student names. So I could choose Mary today, and I double click on here. I've got the date. I can just enter that, and then I can write down what Mary is really good at, or what she is struggling with as my observations. So I can say it creates, I'm going to do it in lowercase here, creates interesting characters. Okay, work on, and I just put W/L for work on dialogue. Right, now grade 1 we wouldn't probably be doing that, but something simpler, I suppose. But it might be some, any observation that is relevant to Mary. Okay, now I can then say, okay, well, where would that fit? Would that in the covers, would creating interesting characters be under content, organization, voice, editing, or revising? Well, it would be under the area of content. So I'm going to choose content. Now it's going to take a couple of minutes to do this, or well, not even minutes. There it is. It did it already. But it's color coded. So as soon as you choose, and the first one takes the longest to load. I don't know why, but it does. And once you choose the content area, what it does here for a goal is now it brings in all the icons that are associated with that cover area, that code. So content, all of the goals that you could possibly have for content are here. So I'm going to see if I can find one that is relevant to a character. Okay, facts in my own words. No, not that. Information I learned, no. Feelings, I can use my own ideas to tell a clear story. How about this one? I can create a simple story with characters and events. That one seems to fit, so I'm going to put that as her goal. Okay, and so if we're working on dialogue, then the next step is, I guess, to work on creating simple dialogue. So I might model for Mary as I'm conferencing with her what I mean by that. And now I have her goal set up. I've got the date, I've got everything. Now, the neat thing about this is, what if usually we would have like a class list here, and then every time I want to do it, I'd have to scroll down the class list. But with this system, you really don't have to, because if I was going to meet with Mary again this week, I could choose her name again. Even if I was going to follow up with her tomorrow, I could do that. I could simply put in the next date and so on. So it's just another entry for Mary. And we just keep going down these things, and I've got so many entries that I can have, like tons and tons of them. You're never going to run out. And so I can just choose a new student each time I want to make a new entry, and there's the note about that child. That's it. You've added your student names and you've looked at your student tracker. The next thing we're going to look at in the next video is how to set this up so you can sort and view your student data. I can't wait to show you. Let's do that in the next video.